That weak secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun. Hopkins. That one caught by Rice. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The rushing numbers for Taylor in last week's ball game.
16 carries, 73 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
2nd and 9 now.
We'll get this complete to Trey Harris.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Turner. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And here's Turner. Off the play fake. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. 4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo.
From the left hash, this from 37.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
But both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. So they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
At the 47-yard line. Let's go.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The Colts at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so try to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
60 Bison.
Back to throw. Hopkins.
They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing. They were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Finding Pierce on the crossing route.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him.
And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal. Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
That's complete, right around the 8. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
And he's got it.
They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. Hopkins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Operating from the gun. Turner. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw. Turner. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Here's more on the return. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is the tight end fan.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 37. And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State. And, well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here are the Colts to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Hopkins. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Back at his own 49.
Back to throw. Hopkins. That's caught over the middle by Fant. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Hopkins. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He's going to try and take off with it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 3rd down and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we are even at 10 apiece. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Hopkins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
70 Lions, go!
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 32 on the play. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
They'll go with the keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. McPherson on for the extra point.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Falcons offense set to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
To throw is Turner. Throwing to start the drive. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Godwin, the motion man. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
In motion, the tight end. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Complete to Jonathan Taylor. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
Let's go now. COVID-19.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. And open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
Here's 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Back to throw. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. This is 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Hopkins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here comes 2nd down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hopkins.
Pass complete. Samuel.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
1st and 10 at the 39.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Back to throw. Hopkins. And he's got Pierce. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That's another Colts 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Looking to throw. Hopkins
Gets this to Fant. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs.
3rd and 12.
operating from the gun. Hopkins. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. On 4th down, Hopkins. He'll try to do it himself. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. Taken at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give running right. It's Hubbard.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Anthony Jennings in that time defensively.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to them. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther.
Back to throw. Hopkins.
That is caught. Touchdown. They strike first here in overtime. So it's a win here for the Colts.